Pokemon. We're back with Pokemon Adventures Volume 2.
Wow, nice, different pull. What's that, season 2?
That's Pokemon Johto Champions.
Yeah.
That's opening number 4.
You know what? I don't know the titles because I am not above listening to the Pokemon openings, but I'll usually just it's one long YouTube video.
Gotta pick, Pokemon YouTube video, all themes.
Yeah. You know what? As someone who watched X and Y and Sun and Moon, I dig those ones as well.
I love the English Pokemon openings. I love them.
You're not gonna find 2 people that like them. Actually, you know what? I won't say that. Pokemon has so many diehard fans. We all love it. This is the 30th anniversary. Last time we covered Volume 1 of Pokemon Adventures, I'd never read it, and Sam grew up with it.
I grew up with it. I had it as my childhood book.
I've always been curious. I love it. So you have
Keep the Borders bookstores receipt.
And I got the collector's edition from Viz for this purpose, which has all 3 volumes collected into one. So yeah. We're in Volume 2 though this week. Sam, it's been about a week and a half since I read Volume 2. I as I understand it, you just finished.
Yeah, I basically read this right before we started recording.
We are. I thought Volume 1 was off the rails. We are off the rails, and we are cooking with grease fire with this series. So I kind of was excited to meet Green for the first time.
Oh yeah, and we get her on the first fucking page of Volume 2
right away because she's super cute.
She is.
What I did not expect is she's complete troll. I did not expect. Again, I knew nothing about. All I know about this character is you can play as a girl in Fire Red Leaf Green.
It's not even her. It's not even her.
It's not even her. No, it's clearly not her. I'm a big fan. She's a criminal. But she's also fucks with Team Rocket. So
yeah, she's just she's a ne'er-do-well. A ne'er-do-well.
She's got white gloves. One thing I already right off the bat, Red be evolving his Pokemon. Thank
my God.
We get Ivysaur right off the bat.
Look at him.
Our handsome boy.
Look how cute he is.
Underrated.
This art's so good.
Ivysaur is underrated. I'm a big fan of all the middle evos of Gen 1.
I agree.
Solid. People poo-poo middle evo because for good reason.
A lot of them aren't very good, but the early ones are pretty good.
Early ones are good. Again, I don't think you can beat Grovyle, Combuskin,
Marshtomp,
Marshtomp.
Man, all 3 of those really are fucking good bangers. You're right, dude. I always knew they were, but I haven't thought about it until now.
Gen 3 is the best starters. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they are.
Blaziken, Sceptile, Swampert, sick. Trico, Torchic, Mudkip.
Very cute. Love them.
Yeah. Gen 2, a little bit weaker. Weaker. There's a dip. Anyway. So yeah, what did you think, Sam, since you just finished it? Of at least this first part where we meet Leaf.
Green.
Sorry.
Leaf's from Fire Red and Leaf Green. No, I love I think Green's a really fun character. I think the way she plays off Red, just very naive. He's like your classic Pokemon protagonist, right? He's naive, go with the flow. Yeah, I want to just do my best and do my thing. He's primo fucking meat for a schemer.
He's just dumb. He's just a dumb guy. Yeah.
Like Green. Fine. And I love that she's all I love how she's trying to sell him bonk fucking Pokemon items. She's like, you want my fucking items?
Can you imagine, Sam, having your Pokemon hold an item and they get stronger? That'll never happen.
Could never happen. In Kanto, could never, dude. Could never. And I think that's really, really cute. And I love her. And we talked about this a little bit at the end of our discussion of Volume 1. I love her team. We get to see 3 of them in action. Squirtle, which very quickly evolves into Wartortle, which she stole from Professor Oak.
Very much like Gen 2, right? Yep. Ditto, we're throwing out Diddle like it's Pokopia out here. Ditto's got a prime, and it's fun because it gives the some fun stuff you can do with the story with Ditto. She Team Rocket balloons her way out with Jigglypuff
which I think is very fun. And yeah, here's War Turtle for everybody. God, the art by Mato, she just does such a fucking great job. It's amazing. And I love and then also too, like Red's team is getting kind of fun. So I don't know if volume 2 includes these sort of like catch up pages where kind of it clocks you in on kind of what everyone's
There's
doing.
a bonus benefit to the individual.
So let's. Do you want to just go through his team? You want to go through his team? And this is at the end of the volume. So this is at the end of the volume. So we'll be skipping ahead a little bit. But at the end of the volume, he's caught 46 Pokemon are registered.
Now you
Pokedex.
do see his Pokedex, and I was like taken aback of like, what? He has that many Pokemon? We have not seen that.
So he's caught. I mean, he has been. Unlike Ash,
He's grinding.
This motherfucker throws balls like it's going out of style. Like we're entering the year 2000, and we're gonna get rid of the disco ball. But his primary primo Timo as of chapter 27, where the volume ends. So of course we got Pikachu, who by the way, paltry level 21.
Well, what can you use it on?
Nothing.
One shot.
Nothing. He's so good. He's not doing anything with it. Ivysaur, which is at level 38, so he's ready to evolve at any fucking time. He's ready to rock.
That's crazy.
Poliwrath is level 40. And then as far as new additions from the first volume, he caught that Snorlax at the end of the Cycling Road, which has become kind of a primary member of his team. At the end of the arc, Misty comes back and trades him a Gyarados for his Krabby. Due to some shenanigans. Basically, he's trying to get the Surf HM and it breaks. It's destroyed. So she's like, well, since none of your Pokemon can learn it, here's Gyarados. He already knows it. So just take him. I'll borrow your Krabby in exchange.
Brutal. Yeah.
And then, of course, he gets a fucking Aerodactyl at level 25. From the old Amber. I mean,
that's like, what an S tier team. Like, it's like, oh, this guy's legit ready to go.
I would play the game with this fucking team, dude. I'd play the game with this. It's sick.
Do a yellow run with that. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that'd be so fun. The unfortunate thing is I think it takes like you gotta get like 4 or 5 badges before Poliwag is like even accessible to you. That'd be the only thing that'd be a little unfortunate. Yeah. We could still run it with Pikachu, Ivysaur, Gyarados for half the game.
Trade in a Poliwag.
Yeah, you could do that too. But yeah, love his fucking team, love the fucking Pokemon that he uses. And also, by the way, Red's a fucking go-getter. Here's him in the fucking second chapter of the volume, invading Team Rocket, getting his swag on.
Officially love Team Rocket in this.
They're so good.
They have such a presence that no series or other media even come close to replicating. So much so that, and again, this is good, like half of the gym leaders are turncoats. Like it is like they have infiltrated the society and they're everywhere. And so that's why Green's fun, because she's messing with them. She stole the Mew floppy, whatever this Mew floppy is, that they've been trying to use to help complete Mewtwo, which we see.
Yes, which we see here. Let me see if I can get you guys a.
And he's not quite.
He's not quite complete yet.
He needs a few more fur genes from Mew, but the Mew floppy it has been taken by Green, White Glove Thief, and so we see like Team Rocket gonna kill Green. Like I was saying last time, like, oh, I'm gonna use my Tauros body slam on the girl, and. Our boy Red like dives in the way, saves her, gallant hero. That's what I like about, like, they don't play up the like Brock like infatuation beyond what would be like just normal boy cute girl.
Yeah, and of course, and also too, it's worth mentioning Green's flirting with him. She's hitting on him to get him to do what he wants. So it's like it's just clean manipulation. Yeah.
So I do like that about everything going on here. Now she steals his badges, which I thought he got Lieutenant Surge's badge. I guess not.
I get because he fought him on the SSN.
Yeah, but I guess he didn't get the badge because he was evil and he got kicked off the boat. I don't know. So Team Rocket gets the floppy back, Sam, quote, but she switched it out. I mean, it's just like ridiculous. Like, it's like they're really trying to make her cool, which I actually like. And if I imagine being a girl Pokemon fan was kind of frustrating in the '90s because you can't play as one. There's not really that
Yeah,
many
not till
characters.
Crystal. Yeah.
Yeah, like I imagine Leaf is or Leaf. I can't. That's look. I'm a Gen 3er. Green like was probably a really important character to the girl Pokemon fans out there for a long time because yeah, Crystal's the first time you can actually play as a girl. I like her. I think she's fun. She adds a wrinkle to the story that um, is exciting.
Yeah, she had some spice, and they kind of have a unlikely team up for a little bit, for a couple chapters, and it's a good time. I wanted to ask you because probably one of my favorite chapters from this volume is the chapter where Red and Blue, basically essentially they have a mishap, they bump into each other, and they get each other's Pokemon and Pokedexes swapped.
Oh yeah, and they do like they training arc because Blue's like way more militarized, and he's like, "Who are these fat tubby losers? Let's get you. Go run. Give me 20." and then like Blue's Pokemon are like, "So we're good. We're good though." It's like, "Yeah, you're good." I do like that. You're right. That is a great interaction that um Gary and Ash don't typically get to have. Yeah.
No, especially during the Kanto arc,
Yeah.
of the anime. It's all negativity both ways. And I like to, and also I love how the chapter ends with Blue's Machoke evolving to a Machamp because Red had it. Like, because that's it evolves via trade.
Trade evolve.
I like how it interpret it, because basically how it interprets the trade evolutions in the manga is that it needs experience from another trainer in order to to actually do it. It's not just you threw it in a machine and it evolves.
I do like that. I like the evolutions. They just kind of happen too, like in one panel, like they just kind of like morph. Um, Speaking of morphing evolutions, Eevee.
Oh my goodness!
You're watching. You're reading. We're in Cerulean. No, Celadon.
Celadon, yeah.
And
Erica, Eevee. The gym leader, is basically like, "Hey, you want to challenge me?
Yeah, you want to challenge me?
Get on." Also, by the way, nice callback, like reference callback to the games. I like how all the males in town are like, "Bow before the queen, bitch." Like,
I've always, you know what? I've always had a soft spot for Erica. For one, Victor Bell, Tangela, Vileplume, kind of legit.
Cool squad.
Like, cool squad. Fully evolved. Now,
they're sort of doing archery.
Have that in here? I can't remember if she has that in this one, but like they have like, she actually evolves her Pokemon, which is nice. She is maybe a bad guy. You're like not quite sure. Like, why is she? Because you meet this Eevee, and it's kind of like being able to just shift on the fly between Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon. And you're like, and back to Eevee. What's going on? Now, the dumbest thing in the world so far, this is now number one for dumbest thing to happen, is Ivysaur uses like Razor Leaf to cover Eevee's ears with leaves. It might, maybe, and then that stops it from like shape shifting.
It's not even like maybe you could forgive like Vine Whip, like okay, the vine wraps around the ears.
I remember just being like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is the dumbest. Like, the plotting of this is a little bit ridiculous, but that stops whatever was happening. The microchip.
There's a microchip in its ear that's forcing it.
Implanted.
Yeah, that's forcing it to evolve.
Which very Gen 2 again. Like, there's a lot of stuff in this that like I feel like Satoshi Tajiri kind of stole for Gen 2, because there's like forced evolution stuff, wild items. We got a lot of stuff going on, but we save Eevee. Erica's all chill with it. We realize Erica's a good person, not our Team Rocket, and though Sabrina not good.
Oh no, she's Sabrina, super bad.
She comes in around this time, right?
Yeah, we see her more. She pops in for a split, like for a panel or two. Basically was like, oh yeah, this guy's a problem, and then kind of bounces.
Erica, underrated. I'm a big Erica stan. I'm Grass stan. So like I'm a big people ignore Erica. Not me. You're not gonna find that slander here. Um, Team Rocket again up to no good. Ash now has 3 badges. Um, Again, he doesn't have the Lieutenant Surge one, which is interesting. But
he's doing a solo run. It was more prosperous to skip Surge.
But
right now.
You can skip, right?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Or no.
You need fly. He only gives you fly. So yeah, you could save him. He can be the 7th gym leader you fight. He could be the 7th gym leader you fight.
Yeah. But typically you get cut from saying the SSN.
Yeah, and then you just go and do it. Yeah.
Well then, okay, we're good. We're good. And then Ash goes to the Safari Zone.
Oh my God, we got to talk. Can we? Let's dive in on the Safari Zone. I love this chapter.
Like the most story like in the series so far, like where they actually take their time with an area, is the Safari Zone. This
good
is
place
Jurassic...
to take a good place to take a time to take a pit stop for. I love first of all, I love the fact that it's kind of like this thrill ride where you get on like a little like it's Pokemon Snap. You get on a little log boat.
It's clearly like Jurassic Park, like that logo. Clearly, it's
totally.
Park. And we get to meet the worst named characters in history, Pidgeabot.
Yeah. It's actually Naviga Pidgeabot.
That's right, Naviga Pidgeabot. It's almost a slur. Like it sounds so bad. And Ash is seeing it all. Like he gets to see the Dragonair right away. He's seeing 2 Nidokings go at it, and he's like, "Hey, while they're distracted, I'm gonna catch this Nidoqueen." This guy's chucking balls
with, by the way, a Pokeball that he smuggled in. Yeah.
And Pidgeabot is like, here's what I couldn't tell. Is this an autonomously controlled AI, like robot, or is somebody like controlling this thing?
It's so because basically, because like the Safari Zone in the game, he leaves all his Pokemon, his Pokemon at the front desk. The front desk is trying to find him. So I think it's an AI. I think it's just a autonomous AI. And there's two Pidgeobots.
Yeah, well,
one of them gets fucked pretty quickly by one of the Nidokings.
Ash stole the
Red.
Lady. Oh, sorry.
I can't have the comments going after.
No,
you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Red stole the Nidoqueen from the 2 warring Nidokings in their mating fight. I love the look on Nidoqueen's face here in the Pokeball. Almost relieved.
Like, oh, thank God.
These guys are a mess. Now, can you even catch Nidoqueen and Nidoking in the Safari Zone? No, right?
No.
It's just Nidoqueen. There's no Moonstones sitting around in those ones, but we'll give them a pass. What ensues is the most ridiculous, like, again, Jurassic Park-esque chase where Ash should be dead. I'm sorry. It just should be dead. Beyond dead. And yet he continues, yet he lives. Yet he
come on, Tom. If you had the dowsing machine, Safari balls, 1 soda pop, a repel, a Pokédoll, and the Pokéflute, you'd make it out of it too.
Well, the Pidgeabot that remains by his side helped save him by taking a fatal bullet of poison. A fatal sting of poison, if you will, for Red, and that I will respect Pidgeabot, and I'll put respect on the name moving forward, and so does Red. He's like, okay, I'm going back to save this robot, which I was like, dude, go! Like, what are you doing? Like, it's not even a real living thing.
He's just a G like that.
It really puts into question, what is life? What is consciousness? This chapter of Pokemon Adventures, because he's holding this thing.
Oh my God!
Yeah, in his arms like a baby, and I started feeling things. I started feeling like, you know what? I think we need to get in the game Pidgeabot as a Pokemon, 152nd. Pokemon, do an event with it, but then the victory bells come. It's just like a bunch of like comedy of errors, violence that Ash gets out of somehow. until he can finally get his Pokemon evolved, and they come and save the day. Is there anything else on this one? This Safari Zone?
No, I just other than like I pointed out the items earlier. I love the use of the items.
The violence. That's right. The Victreebel sucking the life out of animals. Clearly not Pokemon. That was interesting to me. Like, we see a mouse being drained of its life from the Victreebel, not a Rattata. That was funny. This is a very early Pokemon thing where like there are clearly animals outside of Pokemon in like key art and like Pokemon cards. And,
there are occasional. There's like a bird or something in one of the Pokemon cards.
And this is an example too where you see like a rat, just a rat and a bird being sucked their life out of it. Now I get why you wouldn't have a Pidgey being, you know, like vampirically killed by a Victreebel, but I kind of like this world of Pokemon that has like animals, and then Pokemon just showed up out of nowhere and then killed all the animals off. So I can excuse this early. I think it's totally in canon this way of like later gens. Like, okay, there's no more animals because, yeah, Pokemon.
I mean, look at these fucking things.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Can your dog do flamethrower? I don't think so.
Now, what are people eating? Is everyone vegetarian? Tauros meat. I don't know.
Tauros meat, Slowpoke tail. Who knows?
It's great. A great Safari Zone episode. You know, Safari Zone could be hard to do, but we all enjoyed it. And he also caught the Nidoking.
Yeah, he caught the Nidoking, and he caught the Victreebel too.
Oh, he caught a million things. That's right. He actually ends with. That's where his 46 come from. He caught all of these.
Look at that. Let me see what I can. Let's see. I see Bellsprout, Execute, Weeping Bell, Victreebel, Executor. Not quite Executor. That's just a tree. But yeah, that's 1, 2.
He caught a palm tree.
That's 1, 4, 5, 6. That's at least 6 right there.
Now following Safari Zone is the most problematic chapter so far for a lot of reasons. So Ash is like wandering back to Viridian City with his good pal Giovanni. like we've never met Giovanni.
They're going through like, Diglett Cave back to the pewter exit.
But what? Like we're just gonna. This is how we're gonna introduce the Giovanni. Ash just runs into him, and they become
runs into him in the cave,
camera. And Giovanni's like such a nice guy, just chilling. What were they doing it for? Just trying to get like what fossils? Ash just helping him get fossils.
Yeah, well, Giovanni's looking for fossils in Diglett Cave, and Ash Red just happens to run into him, and then he's like, because Giovanni's like an older looking guy, he's like, hey Sonny, can you help me get out of the cave?
So weird. It's just such a weird like way to meet this character. And then 2, we see terrorism occurring. I knew the Magmars were up to no good. They're burning the museum of science, which I don't know.
The Pewter City Museum.
Pewter City one, right? Where they have like the I always remember that museum because they have like the Challenger's spaceship or like ship from like, you know, real life that would later explode tragically and kill, you know, the astronauts. And so like and then Fire Red and Leaf Green, they like quickly like generic. I'll never forget that. Like that's just a weird fact about this science museum. And so the Magmar. Do you know where I'm going with this, Sam?
Yeah, keep going.
The Magmar. Rest in peace.
They get fucking shattered. They get fucking shattered by an ice beam.
Giovanni.
4 souls.
We didn't know he was evil because you wouldn't actually know he's evil. How he's shown
because the chapter opens before we even get to meeting him with Red. It's a couple of people basically talking about, oh, the Viridian gym is still closed, and they're like, yeah, that's the guy. And then we see the bust of Giovanni, which we see in the game as well.
Yeah. And it looks like, you know, Ash takes care of the Magmar, but they're not like dead. That's the problem for Giovanni.
Yeah.
Giovanni's like, we need to literally sever their bodies into multiple pieces by freezing them and then breaking the 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 cube, the ice cube they're in multiple pieces, where we visibly see the limbs of Magmar being separated.
Poor Magmar. Brutal.
Now, why were they burning a museum? Is this a sense of justice that Giovanni has? There's still a level of like, what is going on in this part?
But they also talk about too, where because there's references to when the Magmar appear, he's like, oh, I finally can see him battle. He already knows who Red is. Like, he already knows that this is the guy, this is the kid who's been fucking up.
Like Koga, Lieutenant Surge, me, Sabrina. So that's like the 4 rocket villain gym leaders. They have 4 of their own that have taken over. And so he's been hearing from Koga, from Lieutenant Surge and Sabrina, like, about this kid. Now, again, I don't know how good Ash is as a trainer yet, but his team is getting ridiculous. So I'll give him that at least.
Yeah, so we get a little bit of that. Then we get a fun chapter with the Dragonite. Always love to see my cute Dragonite.
Yeah, let's antagonize a Dragonite, Ash.
Red.
Ash, I keep saying Red. Again, I've never read the manga, so like all I know is Ash, like outside of the game.
Also, we need to stop on this. Is my favorite panel from the whole volume is fucking Snorlax body checking the fucking Dragonite. Look how fucking sick this is. So cool.
I love Dragonite.
I love it. He's such a great design, such a cute character for
because he's just swimming. He ain't minding. He's minding his own business. He's just in the way of the Surf HM.
Yeah, all he was trying to do was get Surf HM, but it got destroyed. But thankfully, Misty was there to save the day.
Yeah, Misty's excuse for being there makes no sense. By the way, what does she say? There's like a specific line where I was like, "That is absolutely."
She's literally like, "I thought you would need help getting across the water.
I was just stalking you or something, but now I don't care about you." We face Articuno, which looks
like to the Seafoam Islands.
A Team Rocket Pokemon?
Yeah, so it's revealed that in the next chapter they already have Moltres. So Moltres was the first one they caught, and then it seems that after the Seafoam Islands excursion and chapter and their little encounter there, Koga actually is the one who catches the Articuno, and then at the end of the arc or at the end of the volume, Lieutenant Surge pops up and says, "Hey, at the power plant we captured the Zapdos." So by the end of the volume, Team Rocket's got all 3 of the birds.
Yeah, and so that is interesting. How involved Team Rocket is, how actually important they are, and another thing that may have helped turn the tide, that helps Red turn the tide, is I mentioned it's Sabrina, Lieutenant Surge, Koga, and Giovanni. Giovanni, obviously. Blaine. Interesting. We kind of knew this in the games. This is some of the coolest lore, I think, is the Cinnabar lore. We meet Blaine. He was researching for all this nefarious stuff in both the game and the manga.
Yeah, it was the creator of Mewtwo. Yeah,
he has these inside knowledge. He's turned the tides. It was 5-3 gym leaders, pro Team Rocket and against. Now he's evened it up 4-4, and so he helps us out. I like Red getting on the back of the Rapidash and booking it. Yeah,
but because Giovanni at the end of that arc gives Red the old Amber, which we know from the games is which is how you get Aerodactyl.
Right.
And then Blaine sees the old Amber, is like, "Oh my god, you need a flying Pokemon." Yeah,
to fight the Moltres or Articuno, right? It's Moltres.
Yeah, Moltres. Yeah, to fight with another flying Pokemon. We need
to urgently revive this Aerodactyl. So like, cool using Aerodactyl, but also the urgency behind it is fun because Aerodactyl's a Pokemon that, to be honest, sucks in Gen 1 because it can't learn a single rock type move. It's literally rock type. It can't learn rock type moves. Criminal, Sam. Hate that. What is that? It's like Charizard can't learn freaking fly.
Not that Blue has anything to say about it in this manga because he literally has Charizard use fly.
The manga knows better. We meet also the famous Pokemon card, Imposter Doctor Professor Oak, which is like a Pokemon card that character never got in anime, I think. Mm-hmm. Just a manga exclusive. So that was like another thing I only knew about from like Jay Witt's fun Pokemon card fact videos. We actually meet it. It's a Kadabra.
Yeah.
Love it. There's just so much like oh, that's that from that. Like the manga did this part. Um the Imposter Oak being an example. Sabrina looks good in Team Rocket outfit.
Oh yeah, she's great. Yeah, she's awesome.
Sabrina looks great in the manga. I mean, everyone looks great.
And she's just aura farming this whole volume. Like we don't even really see her.
She feels like the villain. I mean, look at her just
aura
floating
farming
in the sky. I like Sabrina is aura farming for sure. I would say that's thumbnail worthy. That panel and then Sabrina's aura farm. Because she is beyond cool and she just teleports away. So like she is final volume like worthy adversary for sure.
Yeah, well, Psychic's the best type in Gen 1, so I'm not. And then
surprised. we get blue and red teaming up. What is it, Silpho?
Yeah, it's Silpho. Well, they're going to be heading there because basically it's the entirety of Saffron. So in the games, they're blocked off by thirsty guards. In this game, psychic Pokemon use barrier.
A barrier, much cooler, much better excuse than a guard who's thirsty. What were they thinking? That would be way cooler.
Yeah, to block off Saffron. So basically the volume sort of ends with them making their way back to Saffron, and there's a sky shot of it. There's Silpho right there, all 11 floors of Silpho.
Oh, that's good. And I actually am like, Team Rocket's legit scary. They are getting the legendary Pokemon. They have 4 of the 8 gym leaders. Like,
see if I can get
unlike the games where Team Rocket is a joke and maintains its joke status throughout even Gen 2. I like that they're like legitimately like powerful.
They're real threats in this.
Yeah, and destabilizing the world in a real way. Like the anime and the game, they're both jokes. You cannot take Giovanni seriously because he's running a terrible organization with a bunch of jokes running around. So like here you can take them seriously, and I like that. Though again, the leaf thing on the Eevee ears,
Laura,
miss me with that. You're gonna miss me with that. There are moments in this that I'm just like rolling my eyes. That was the dumbest thing you could have picked to do. I don't know. That's kind of where I feel. I like one time I'm so enticed by the art and just being in this era and this era of Pokemon and learning these fun facts, connecting it to the source. But then half of the time I'm also like, this is the worst, dumbest.
Yeah, could we came up with anything better than this?
Anything, please. That's kind of where I'm landing, which is like a good 6, right? A good 6. I don't know. I'm excited for volume 3.
Yeah, so volume 3 will be the end of the sort of Red's arc and end of the Kanto adventures. So we'll see the rest of the
happy Pokemon year, everybody.
Yeah.
30th
having a great 30th.
Yeah. And stay authentic.